Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. Check out the podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. You feel me? This, that, and the third. And with that being said, man, today we got UFC 288 with Aljamain Sterling, UFC Bantamweight champion, taking on Triple C. You feel me? The King of Cringe, Olympic gold medalist, former UFC flyweight champion, former UFC Bantamweight champion, Henry Cejudo in the main event. You know what I'm saying? And Henry Cejudo, he retired the bantamweight champion, so it's basically like he the linear champion of the bantamweight division. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I feel like this is a pretty good main event. I don't know about pay-per-view overall. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a whole lot better. Gilbert Burns and Belal Muhammad in the co-main event, with that basically being a #1 contender fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good co-main event because Gilbert Burns done fought for a title before. And he an entertaining fighter, you know what I'm saying? Every time we seen him, you know what I'm saying, we always know that that's what Gilbert gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He always looking for the finish. You know, he been fighting on pay-per-view events these last couple of fights. So, you know, why not put him in this co-main event on short notice anyway? Then you got Belal Muhammad, who was on a winning streak right now. You know what I'm saying? Best run of his career so far. So why not put Belal in the fight with Gilbert Burns? Pretty good fight overall, you know what I'm saying? Both guys like to grapple. Both guys pretty technical. I ain't gonna say, I think Belal Muhammad more technical on the feet, you know what I'm saying, if I'm being honest, but I think Gilbert got more power than him. But, you know what I'm saying, after that, the card get pretty weak, you know what I'm saying? Got Jessica Andrade on the undercard too. Former champion, you feel me, versus Young Zilna. That's another top 10 fight in the women's strawweight division. You know, we know Jessica gonna throw them bows. You know what I'm saying? Drew Dober on the undercard versus Matt Fruvola. He gonna steamroll the steamroller. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he win this fight, they should probably make him versus Jalen Turner. You know, with Jalen coming off that loss to Matthias Gamrot. You know, why not try to come up and steal all that momentum from Drew Dober? And he actually called you out a couple of fights back. So why not make that fight happen? But after that, bro, it ain't that strong of a call. We were supposed to get Bryce Mitchell versus Marsar Eliaval. But Bryce Mitchell ended up getting hurt. So now we got Marsar versus new UFC newcomer Diego Lopez. Charles Jourdain, you know what I'm saying, Kron Gracie. Not a bad fight, but I think, you know, it could have been better for a pay-per-view event. But as far as my prediction go for a winner of this fight, bro, I really don't know, if I'm being honest, you know, because even though Cejudo coming off a 3-year layoff, you know what I'm saying, it's not like he hasn't been around the fight game or training for that much, you know what I'm saying, because we seen him training other fighters in high-level fights, you know what I'm saying. So I honestly think he's been training this whole time that he's been taking this 3-year layoff. And even then, he's always been around the UFC, always been around UFC events, getting into it with somebody or facing off with another person, and you know, he's just doing all kind of stuff, you feel me? So it's not like he actually left the fight game, in my opinion, bro. It's just like he took a extended break, if it been for real, you know, 3-year layoff. He probably just needed the break, to be honest, but I don't understand why he'd take a break in one of the best runs in the UFC, you know what I'm saying, at the time, bro. You basically like you know what I'm saying, you the 2-division champion. I ain't saying you a double champion because you're not like holding both belts at the same time because you moved up from flyweight to fight at bantamweight, but you a 2-division champion, dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to win over the GOAT in the flyweight division, you feel me? Who just got to win, you know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ, man. Just got to win over that ONE FC. Fighting on Prime, you know what I'm saying? He a champion over there. UFC lost that trade, bro. They lost that trade. Ben Askren, look what he doing now. Last thing we seen from Ben Askren, he got knocked out by Jake Paul, but I digress. You feel me? I don't think it's a wrong answer, you feel me, if I'm being for real, bro. Because both guys are like a -110. So Vegas got this as like a close fight, you know what I'm saying? So this fight gonna be close in a lot of people's opinion, bro. Because even though Aljamain the bigger fighter, bro, and he been more active, and he on an 8-fight winning streak, I just feel like Henry Cejudo just got more, you know what I'm saying? His stand-up is better than Aljamain, you feel me? We don't really see Aljamain stand up that much, you know. It seemed like it had improved a little bit, you know. He liked to throw kicks. He liked to mix it up high and low, you know what I'm saying, mostly high. But pretty decent jab, and he throw a lot of T kicks, you know what I'm saying, to the midsection. But other than that, bro, it's not all that, you know what I'm saying, if I'm being for real. It's not all that technical. And even Cejudo, you know, ever since he kind of got that karate-like style after his last loss to Joseph Benavidez, bro, and he was on that 6-fight winning streak, you know, we seen him go, like, on a run that, you know, so a lot of people thought wasn't gonna happen, if I'm being honest, you feel me? A lot of people thought TJ Dillashaw was gonna come down and was gonna knock off Henry Cejudo after Henry Cejudo won the belt from DJ. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we seen what Henry Cejudo did to him. And you know, TJ Dillashaw was on that WWF, died at the time. So hey, I'm just saying, you feel me? And then he moved up to bantamweight, won the bantamweight belt while he took on Marlon Moraes, who was on the run at the time too. You feel me? Knocked him out and showed that his power he carried his power. You feel me? And then after that, he knocked out Dominic Cruz defending the belt. Retired after that. Retired after not losing the belt, bro. You the man that beat. I ain't saying you the man that beat the man. Well, no, I'll take that back. You is the man that beat the man, because TJ Dillashaw was the champion at that time in the bantamweight division. But he ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting stripped of the belt. Then he ended up fighting. Then Henry Cejudo fought for the vacant versus Marlon. Yeah. So yeah, that man is the man. Yeah, so you the man that beat the man. You feel me? So yeah, man, bro, I don't see no wrong answer in this one, if I'm being honest, bro. And if I'm being for real, like I said, Henry Cejudo, I feel like he got better stand-up, dog. He gonna throw that right hand. We've seen him wing that motherfucker time and time again. He got good knees in the clinch, you know what I'm saying? Good low kicks, too. We seen that in that Dominic Cruz fight, you know what I'm saying? But that right hand, he gonna wing that mug there, boy. He gonna throw them bows, you know what I'm saying? We seen that time and time again. We already know Henry Cejudo, the smaller fighter, coming into this fight. So he ain't got no choice but to come in and try to put the pressure on Aljamain. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my prediction goes, bro, I think I'm gonna go with Henry Cejudo. Fuck it. King of cringe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about a knockout. Fuck it, I'm going against the grain, bro. Unanimous decision. King of cringe, 2-time bantamweight champion. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, bro, that's all I got. Appreciate everybody coming through and checking out the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Check out the podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. And with that, I'm out, man. Peace.